is the prototype BMC of Australian GC hope Ben O'Connor. Now, nothing is known about this bike. In fact, when it first broke cover at the Criterium de Dauphiné a few weeks back, it wasn't even officially a BMC, but this new really sick custom wrap confirms that it is indeed a BMC, along with presumably a continuation of their mega exciting collaboration with Red Bull Advanced Technologies, which is the engineering department behind the Red Bull F1 team, yielding, you'd assume, some really exciting aerodynamic advancements. And certainly looking at the bike, you've got to say there's some really distinctive and novel ideas on here. But as I say, we don't know anything, so BMC haven't officially confirmed anything at all. Now, elsewhere, the bike is your familiar Age des Citroën team bike. So this team are using Campagnolo group sets. This is the Super Record Wireless. So that was released just a month or so ago. What's also interesting though is the team are still using the old Super Record chain sets, and that's because apparently Campagnolo weren't able to supply big enough chain rings yet on the Super Record Wireless. So here we've got your old school 54-39 setup, which the Tour de France riders need, clearly, given that the speeds they're riding at. It's made to a really big cassette at the back though. So the new wireless, you remember, uses a 10-tooth sprocket. This is the older freehub design. So we've got an 11-32 cassette on there. Super interesting. Now, cockpit is brand spanking new. You'd think part of this new prototype rig from BMC. There's also a really neat custom mount for Ben O'Connor's Wahoo Element bolt that he's running. He's got a really cool 3D printed Physique versus Evo adaptive saddle up there. So those are the ones where instead of being conventional foam with like a leather or fake leather topping, that is all 3D printed in one piece. Super cool. Now, the team also uses Pirelli tyres. Now, interestingly, these are the P0 TM races, so they're not using tubeless. Judging by the valve stem here, this is the nerdiest thing I've ever said, I'm pretty sure those are the super fast Pirelli inner tubes that are made of polyurethane as opposed to your more conventional butyl or latex. I know, that's really bad, isn't it? Knowing an inner tube by the valve stem. Anyway, it's because I've got them, all right, on one of my bikes. Now, what's also interesting is that these are just 26 millimeters wide. So most teams are running 28s, but these Campagnolo wheels are 19 millimeters internally. But currently on this super fast aero bike, he's got 26s. Well, there you go, and that is a whistle-stop tour of Ben O'Connor's prototype BMC. I haven't got any more time to take you through the finer points. We're just gonna have to wait for BMC to release all the information about this bike in due course, but I shall leave you with a free hub sound check. You ready? Stealthy. You can barely hear that. Especially over the noise of all of the team paraphernalia. They've just started jet washing, in case you're wondering. Right, make sure you stay tuned to GCN Tech for more pro bikes, where hopefully we'll have slightly longer with them and a quieter environment. Anyway, please give this video a big thumbs up if you've enjoyed it.